How to balance chemical equations part 3. Recently, I saw some questions while researching and found out some questions that are not taught yet. We'll begin with an example here. Iron plus oxygen yields to ferric oxide. In the past videos, we created a table with reactants and products in it, so we are also going to apply it in this chemical equation. What we have on the left side is one iron atom and two oxygen atoms. On the right side, we have two iron atoms and three oxygen atoms. We notice that putting coefficient 2 near iron results in nothing but to change oxygen atoms, so it's better to go with the oxygen atoms. To think of it simply, we try to do something like an LCD method, or the least number to find and multiply. Between 2 and 3 oxygen atoms, its least number that are both divisible by it is 6, so the coefficient in oxygen will be 3, and the other will be 2 in ferric oxide. Since the ferric oxide has 2 as the coefficient, it is most likely for the iron atoms to be 2 times 2, which is 4 atoms. Now, we only need to balance the iron ones, which will be just 4 as the coefficient in iron. Proceeding to the next example, ferric bromide plus sulfuric acid yields to ferric sulfate plus hydrogen bromide. With these parentheses, we could easily distribute the subscripts for the meantime, which would be iron, then S3O12. After that, we'll create a table again, like a while ago. In the reactants, we have 1 iron atom, 3 bromine atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur atom, and 4 oxygen atoms. The products have 2 iron atoms, 1 bromine atom, 1 hydrogen atom, 3 sulfur atoms, 12 oxygen atoms. In here, it looks kinda long, but by summarizing it simpler, we can put coefficient 3 in sulfuric acid to make sulfur and oxygen atoms balanced, but hydrogen will increase to 6 atoms. Since hydrogen atoms are 6, we can just place 6 as coefficient beside hydrogen bromide, the same time as it increases bromine atoms to 6. In the ferric bromide, we can see that dividing 6 bromine atoms by 3 is coefficient 2, which also equals both iron atoms in ferric sulfate. When the chemical equation is balanced, but some coefficients aren't filled, we can just put 1 as it is. That's it for the lesson in balancing chemical equations. Subscribe my channel and hope to see you in the next videos.